Today I'm going to be using two different foundations. I'm going to be using a colour which is closer to my own skin tone, and then afterwards I'm going to be layering that with a light colour, and this is going to go over the cheekbones, the bridge of the nose, the chin and the forehead as well. So basically just the centre of your face, and then you want to blend that in with the rest of your foundation so that you have a lighter patch in the middle of your face. Moving to the eyes, I'm going to apply a primer, blend that out with my fingers, but obviously you can use a brush if that's what you prefer. And then after that I'm going to be using a highlighter, and this is going to go over the centre of the cheeks and then also the highlights on the cheekbones as well. You want to blend that all out. And then afterwards I'm going to be using a brown shade, and we're going to start on the outer corner of the eye. You want to try and squint at the mirror, and then those creases that you're going to get, you want to line just underneath those to accentuate them. And at first it is going to make you look very tired, but it's okay, we're going to work with it. On the corner of the eye you want to bring that colour around into the crease and then blend it out. We want everything to have a very smooth gradient with this look. And if you're not sure and you're a little bit afraid of messing up, just keep layering gradually. After that I'm going to be using a blush, and this is going to go squarely on the apples of the cheeks. And ideally, if you can, try and use two colours to layer them. It makes the whole look a little bit more interesting. And then whatever's left, just go over the very end of your nose with that. So I'm going to be now using a brighter colour, and this is going to go right into the centre. So I've used a darker one underneath. Now on the eyes I'm going to be using blue. You want to start on the outer corner, apply that very heavily for the moment, and the same with the inner corner, and then start blending it out. Once I'm happy where the colour is placed, I'm going to keep layering that, so you're going to get brighter colours right on the centre of that blend. And then I'm also going to apply it right underneath the eye, as close to the lashes as I can. And then after that I'm going to take a pink and apply that down the centre of the lid. If you don't have a shimmery pink, you could use a blush. I just want to use a few more shimmery colours today because I want this whole look to be quite glowy, but you can use whatever you have to hand. After that we're going to be doing some eyeliner. I'm going to be using some liquid liner just on the corner to make sure that I get it very neat and straight. Adding a few lashes on the lower lid, and I'm going to be using some eyeshadow for this instead, but you can use whichever of the two you prefer. If you prefer a liquid eyeliner, use that. If you prefer an eyeshadow, you can use that as well. After that I'm going to line all the way into the inner corner and then connect that to the wing that I have on the outer corner. For the lips I'm going to be using a bright pink. Yes, I know it's not a colour I use very often, but today I thought I'd challenge myself. Down the centre of the lips I'm going to be using a cherry colour, and you want to create a little C shape just on the top lip and then blend it out with a lip brush or your fingers if that's what you prefer. I'm going to put some highlight on the cupid's bow and then just underneath the lower lip. And then I'm going to be painting my eyebrows white. For this you could use a cream, you can also use a white eyeliner if that's what you have as well. And then I'm going to take some blue, put that on the cupid's bow, and then on the lower lip, just on the inner corner, and then blend that out. With a small blush brush I'm going to take that blue colour we used earlier, and I'm going to apply this very heavily just in the inner corner of the eye. And at first you just want to place it there. Once it's placed, you want to try and get it to go over the bridge of the nose just a tiny bit so that you get this really faint blue hint, but it mustn't be obvious to make the eyes look like they're connected by a mask of colour. After that I'm going to contour a little bit just underneath the cheekbones and also a bit along the jawline, but then at the very corner of the jawline I'm going to take that blue, just apply a line right there, and then I'm going to blend it out into a gradient. And now we're going to move on to some pearls, and we're going to start off on the outer corner of the eye, and you want to do a line which is going to slowly fade out into the hairline and place one pearl right in the inner corner of the eye. So this is how one eye looks, and then you just want to replicate that on the other side. And yes, I have applied some false lashes as well. Then I'm going to take some cream eyeliner and I'm going to apply this right in the centre of the waterline. And because with this whole look I'm trying to go for a little bit of a painterly artistic look, I want to make it look as if parts of the face have actually been painted and they aren't real. So now I'm going to take some white highlighter and I'm going to highlight just underneath the eye, underneath the waterline, along the crease, and then I'm also going to create some very obvious highlighter down the centre of the eye and add some dots in between the pearls just to make it look a little bit more interesting. With that same white eyeliner, I'm going to run that through the brows and then highlight the lips as well. So you want to have some lines on the lower lips, and then you're going to outline the upper lip and create some lines along the cupid's bow, around the edge of the nose, some highlight down the bridge of the nose, and blend that out. After that I'm going to finish off with a grey wig, an ice queen crown, and then that's it. You're done. I'm also going to be giving away the crown to my Patreon supporters, just to say a massive thank you to those of you who already signed up. But other than that, I'll have a new video for you next week.